Good morning, and welcome to Reverend Charles Williams Park. I'm Phyllis Boyd, your Director of Indy Parks. Today, we are thrilled to unveil so many great amenities that will be completely reshape this spectacular park. Just imagine an inviting, colorful, and engaging play space, something that all of us can enjoy. It's going to be amazing. Today, you'll hear from people who are just as excited as I am, and I hope you walk away knowing that Indy Parks is committed to creating places and experiences that inspire. As we invest in our city parks, we invest in the neighborhoods, the people, and their families. With 214 parks and 11,000 acres, parks most definitely matter to the quality of life in our great city. We appreciate our partners at the National Park Service and the Indiana Department of Natural Resources, including the recently retired Bob Bronson, for making this project possible. Special thanks also to Kevin Thompson, Corey Kranick, Don Colvin, Ben Jackson, and our entire Indy Parks team. And thanks to Browning Day and JPS Engineers and the construction contractor, Patterson Horth. Thank you to the friends of Reverend Charles Williams Park, including Doug Day, Austin Taylor, and Lisa Terry. We also extremely appreciate the Crosstown Neighborhood Association and the Little Bethel Missionary Baptist Church for hosting the project's community meetings. It's an honor to give this park a well-deserved makeover, especially as we acknowledge the dedication, vision, and service and legacy of Reverend Charles R. Williams. I extend appreciation to Reverend Williams' family, including his son, Charles Williams II, and his daughter, Maisha Williams. I really look forward to coming back here next year to celebrate this special park. Now, I welcome Mayor Joe Hogsett to provide remarks. Thank you.
Well, good morning. Today is a day of joy and celebration. There was a little bit too much joy and celebration going on back there for a while, but I guess we've settled down. But we have reason to be joyful. We have reason to celebrate. This is a long overdue day that we're celebrating. This year and in the coming years, the city of Indianapolis is able to make long sought, long overdue upgrades to our public parks. Now, that is in thanks largely to a series of recent financial windfalls, including over $40 million through the Circle City Forward initiative and the campaign surrounding Circle City Forward. It also includes $16 million that the city received through funding from last year's American Rescue Plan Act, the combination of which enables us to install brand new playgrounds at more than 20 different parks throughout Indianapolis. That's a level of funding, frankly, that our parks have not seen in years. Which is all to say, today's groundbreaking is yet another example of one that is a long time coming. Thanks to a total of $2.25 million investment, including $750,000 in land and water conservation funds, this space will soon be more worthy of the name our community gives to it, the Reverend Charles R. Williams Park. Though he passed in 2004, Charles's influence can still be felt in Indianapolis. Obviously, this weekend we will celebrate the 38th annual Circle City Classic, an event he founded, bringing together students from HBCUs throughout the nation. But it goes beyond that one event. as a faith leader, as an effective president of Indiana Black Expo, and as a special advisor to not one, but two Indianapolis mayors. Reverend Charles R. Williams brought many different people together. That's why it's so fitting his name adorns one of our city's parks, because they serve the same function, bringing different people together as one city in unity. As early as next summer, this will be a place for children to meet one another at a new playground. It'll be a newly connecting stop for Monon trail users who need a rest. People like me. I love the Monon. I need a rest every once in a while. It'll be a venue for local talent at a new outdoor performance area. Birthday parties, cookouts, neighborhood celebrations. The Reverend Charles R. Williams Park is going to be a place that does what its namesake did, bring our city closer together. How appropriate. How appropriate. So with that, it's my pleasure to hand things over to the counselor, city county counselor for the 9th District, Duke Oliver. Duke. Behind me there, boy.
Thank you, Mayor, and good morning, everyone. In our presence right now is Mr. Charles Williams. I feel his presence as he looks down and all around, and he says, Duke, that's my given name. Duke, do you remember at the Second Christian Church when we used to, after school, the church would had the little Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts down in the basement, and you were one of the Cub Scouts, and I was wanting to be a Cub Scout. That's what happened, folks, at 29th and Kenwood, when Charles Williams was about this tall, and I was about this tall, just a couple years older. So I feel his presence. Little bit, we could see that one day a park would be named after he himself. That was a long time ago, but still in the current moment, I feel his presence as I felt in those days of our youth. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's an honor to be here with you today as we celebrate this park and pay tribute to the namesake, Reverend Charles R. Williams. Over the past few months, I have enjoyed coming to these types of celebrations because it says a lot about our commitment to the great people of Indianapolis. We started building the Riverside Promenade Welcome Day campers to Windsor Village Park, served free meals in parks around the city, and hosted safe summer activities for youth at Garfield Washington Park, and we're not done yet as we kick off construction right here at Reverend Charles Williams Park. I extend thanks to Mayor Hogsett and our Indy Parks team, our wonderful community members, and to the family and friends of Reverend Charles Williams for his contribution and leadership, which helped create and sustain so many important places and organizations right here in Indianapolis. At this time, I welcome Lisa Terry.
First, First, I wish to thank everyone who took part in making this an awesome project a reality. The community has prayed and waited 7 years for the Reverend Charles Williams Park. Little Bethel Church family, Crosstown Community Association, and Friends Group feels honored today. We recognize the value of that the Indy Parks and the city of Indianapolis has done by addressing our neighborhood needs. We see 5 great opportunities which we never envisioned for Crosstown. 1, the Reverend Charles Williams Park will add an abundance of beauty to this neighborhood. Number 2, the park will provide space for all people to interconnect with each other and cause us to meet new people. Number 3, children, adults, and families will be able to engage in recreational fun and activities. The Reverend Charles Williams Park will become a safe place for children and youth to spend time playing outside rather than playing in the dangerous streets. And lastly, this park will encourage Indy Park programs, which can reduce the youth crime rate in our neighborhood. I thank God, and let's build a park. I'm sorry, I was supposed to introduce the Williams family.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. Good morning, everybody. Bear with me, I have a little bit of the cold. It's not the coronapox, however. Speaking for the family, and as CFO of the RCWF, which is the Reverend Charles Williams Foundation, there's a solidified expectation that just as the legacy of Reverend Charles R. Williams pioneers excellence for youth, family, and community in present times, so will this park's dynamic as the heart of Crosstown community bring positive empowerment through recreation, education for generations to come. Working together truly works as an enlightened mantra for our great city to remain a beacon across the nation. This was his vision that is still seen today. I would like to extend a personal thank you to the Friends of Charles Williams Park. I'll start with Don, Andre, Doug, Vivian, Miss Lisa, Austin, Glenna, those who dedicated time, energy, and funds before we even got to this point. I'm excited for what's to come. This is just the beginning, and I thank everyone, as our family does as well.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm a man of short words, so I just want to say thank everybody for helping out. People that have worked on this project before, people that are currently working on it, and people that will work on it in the future. Thank everybody for this. My father would have loved to see this, and on behalf of the family, we just want to say thank you to all, and I can't wait to the ribbon cutting ceremony to see everyone there.
Thank you, everyone. Right now, we're going to go over here and do the groundbreaking.
Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, your hand has provided. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.
Shall we?
Shall we dig?
Well, we got to take the before picture.
You've done this many a time before. Have you done this?
A couple times. One. You're all, everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
Well, let's dig. And turn your shovels over. Yay!
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.